Hey guys, Chris here with Crypto Bee Vision, and today we're going to be talking about time frames. We're going to be talking about the 5-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, and my favorite, the daily, to determine longer or shorter term trends. What is each time frame's pros and what are their cons? Which kind of charting do we want to use for lower time frames? Which kind of charting do we want to use for higher time frames? So I appreciate your time, guys. You know I do. Please like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and drop me a comment. And don't forget to ding that bell, guys. Thanks for watching. Let's hop inside. So guys, as I said, we're going to talk about time frames today. Now, the one thing you got to remember is if you're charting for a long-term trade or a mid-term hold is what we call it, you want to use longer time frames. You don't want to have low time frames using a 5-minute chart to try and chart something that you think is going to go up 20% in a week. So the higher the time frame, the longer the trend, the longer you're going to be in that trade. Oh, since we've gone over higher time frame references and what they are used for in the market, let's talk about lower time frame uses. So lower time frame uses are more for leverage trading. Your 5-minute, your 3-minute, 15-minute, and 30-minute, and 1 hour is kind of in the middle. So these are used for short-term trades or scalping, depending on how you want to trade, what kind of trading you're into, and what your plan is for the future of that particular chart. So if I was going to be doing leverage, I would be looking at the 5-minute, the 15-minute, and the 30-minute charts. But without going any further, let's dig into the charts here, and I'll show you guys kind of what I mean and the differences of how the charts look and how they react to the market.
Hey guys, so as you can see, we are in the XMR USDT 5-minute chart. So I wanted to use XMR1 because I am in a leverage trade on this, just a small one, added at 118.72. And so we're up so far, but you got to watch these charts pretty closely. It looks like on the 5-minute, it has made an inverse head and shoulders right here, shoulder, head, shoulder, and up it goes, which is a bullish pattern. So as you can see, the 5-minute, this is really good because every one of these candles is 5 minutes long. So every 5 minutes, a new candle will form. As you can see, we are on the upside. So this would be good for leverage trading. That gives you more of an up to date, like boom, 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 minute by minute, 5-minute by 5-minute charting. That way you can keep an eye on it so it doesn't dip real quick. I also use other indicators, but we're not talking about the indicators thus far. So, and then you see you move into the 15-minute chart, and this is also good for leverage and quick moves. And you can see we got a double bottom here, which is bullish, and the inverse head and shoulders looks very small now. So every time you change your time frame on your chart, the chart is going to look a little different. So before it looked like, oh wow, this might be resistance here, which it would, but it broke through and the 15-minute candle closed above it, and you wait for this one to close in 15 minutes. So looking like the next resistance to me, it could pop all the way up to 121. So this is what I was waiting for, guys, is a double bottom on the 15-minute for the leverage trade. So we got in a little late, a little behind the 8 ball, but I was eating dinner with the family. So, and then if you move up to your 30-minute chart, so every one of these candles is the time frame that you have chosen, right? So every one of these candles is 30 minutes, and always on the right hand side you can see the timer, and that timer is when that candle closes, guys. So as you can see, double bottom is in. Hopefully, let's hope it stays that way. And the inverse head and shoulders has now disappeared down here. So this shows you, won't show you all the minuscule moves that it could have been making. So me watching this go up makes me very happy today, guys. At the end of the day, it's been a good day, bit of a rough week, but we got her. And now when you're going in, so this is good when you're getting into 30-minute, guys. We're just getting into longer term time frames for trades, right? So when this was coming down here, if I was watching the 30-minute and it came down around this area, then I would switch to the 5, the 15 and see, and make sure when you see that green start coming up, because technically this green big candle is 6 5-minute candles, right? And then you move into your hourly, guys. This is your hourly candle, and this is what you use for your longer term trades. As you can see, we had a big dip, but what goes down most of the time must come up. You got her. And then it hit resistance here at about 121.38, and then it came right back down to form a double bottom. Now, this isn't to say, guys, that this XMR can't come back down to the 117 level, but right here, if you're leverage trading, you're going to be running your stop up. I got my stop at 119 now, so you're guaranteed in profits. And then if it drops back down, then you would just wait for a bounce off of a level here. You draw a trend line, and then you would move into your smaller time frame charts. And then you move into your 4 hour. Oh, that's 3 hour. You always got to adjust it. So your 4 hour, guys. And then you always got to adjust this because it changes all the time. So your 4 hour, as you can see, it looks like next to no movement. So if you want more movement, you want to see what the trends are doing, you want to go to a lower time frame. And this is for longer trades. So if I was shooting for my target up here, 137, right, I would be using the 4 hour or the daily to try and acquire my trend lines and everything and find out where that exactly is going to go. So now looking at the 4 hour, guys, the daily is just basically 6 4 hour charts, right? So now if we go from the 4 hour back to the 5 minute, that little green candle here on the 4 hour, guys, now it becomes a large green upswing. So we broke this resistance. Now you can see this is going to be next at 120.04, which is fine by me. I have no problems with that. And away we go. So guys, I hope that explains a little bit of the time frames to you and what the charts are good and used for. If you got to watch the video a couple of times, feel free. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ding that bell. And drop me a comment if this was helpful as well. And don't forget about that Telegram group either, guys. I really appreciate it. You know I appreciate you and your time. Thanks for watching.